He's good.
I do.
All right. All right. We're all good. I think we're solid. Um. Yep. Connection is excellent. We are alive. We're alive. Yeah. Um. I'm putting this in the shoebox.
Hee
It would be really funny though if Alan Wake, if his voice was just glued to being like super high pitched. It would be just. I would never be able to actually take it serious. I wouldn't hate the game. I think it would just make it extremely funny.
Yeah.
It's like that one scene. It's like that one scene from Sanity Not Included, where it's like, "Dude, can I get the sniper? Cause I want that sniper." Hey,
Yeah.
dude, you even know what you sound like, and then he just goes fucking absolutely destroys his eardrums.
Yeah.
This is what you sound like.
I just want one moment in this game where the main villain goes like, Alan Wake, more like,
It starts crying and
he pisses his pants and he just stands there like,
that would be really fucking funny.
and the whole idea is that Alan Wake was like, when he's when he was confronted, he just came to his senses and he started writing the book. He starts humiliating.
Yeah. Yeah, it starts like just genuinely like sobbing.
Are you pissing your pants, dude? What the fuck?
What the hell's going on with you?
You get another one of those wolf jump scares.
Oh my fuck. That would be so funny.
That's the reason he pisses his pants, is because his brother walks into the scene.
Yeah, his fucking oh my
He was like, it's pheromones.
I had a new idea, a new story thread.
And Alan Wake is like nodding and he's like, that's my brother, all right.
That's another me right there.
This type of Sigma can only come out of my family.
Ah, yes, another wake.
More like it woke your blood.
God, I will say 100%. What does creep me out significantly when I play this is the fucking shadow people. Those
Yeah.
actually do send a chill down my spine.
Dude, you need to get that checked out.
Uh,
I don't think that's good for your spine. I want that to be the dialogue for the entire game.
There's a whole bunch of people being one of my what's it called I remember one of my buddies,
It was locked from the other side.
one of my buddies actually genuinely, and I shit you not, does say and it gets me to laugh every single time I hear it.
Unironically.
Yeah, no, like out of nowhere, you'll just hear you just be like, somebody says something, out of nowhere, you'll actually hear somebody say and then go on and start talking. I couldn't believe it when I first heard it. But it is actually a thing. It is actually a thing that I have heard. It is extremely entertaining.
I I actually wish I could rip the assets from this game and just edit how the cutscenes work. And I just want to edit the scene where he walks into the cop and where it's like finally this moment of peace.
Right.
And instead of them actually having a conversation, the cop just goes, and Alan Wake goes, um, he tries to reach out and he tries to communicate in some way, and eventually they just kind of give up and walk away.
Yeah, they just leave straight up. Just don't bother. He just closes the door behind him.
Yeah, he doesn't even come in.
As he's walking out, just closes it. I would not stop
edit it
laughing
to look
at
like
that.
I should edit it to look like the
tunnels were
agent is like
The blood trail led me on.
playing League of Legends in the corner of the room.
Dude, I just got the new $500 Akali skin.
That's why they're communicating like that. Like,
dude. And I swear, what makes it even worse is the only reason why I know that information about that fucking skin is because people.
I needed to search the tunnels for further visions, inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I had a new idea for a scene.
I need to fix that shit with my keyboard.
The story was affecting the scene.
So, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot.
I like it. I like it.
A plot element in a scene without
I cannot get that fucking bit out of my head.
Yeah.
That changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
That's so cool.
To be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the It's bad luck to be on this case.
Okay, so
The cult can get you
No, that was the
anywhere
thing.
with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Whoa, language, mister.
yeah, watch your fucking mouth.
Federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death. The blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there.
I think the story is a load of bull. Starts violently like hammering his temple with the back of the gun.
Yeah, so it's just
Never say that again.
He just fucking just keeps on beating himself.
Another
The cult is real. I saw it.
source of inspiration.
Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. The Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity, Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
I was desperate for myself.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward. I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
His voice actor has such a smooth voice.
Does.
If he had a podcast where he talked about his books, I would definitely listen.
So I can hide. So I can actually hide from these guys, like without turning off the flash. The lighting is so beautiful. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I need. Do I have? I have it.
Hmm?
Motion blur is off. I need to turn off lens distortion. May need to turn that off. Like
The
it
water
is.
was gone. The way forward was open.
You know what else is open, Alan Wake? My DMs for you.
Don't let that lady get you.
Oh yeah, he's married.
Yeah. I want you, Mr. Wake. Mr. Wake. That's like. Just like that.
Why won't you respond to my DMs, Rick?
That would be how they sound.
I genuinely wonder if some like content creators or whatever ever have nightmares that are akin to that.
I mean, that would be genuinely.
Like I'd feel so guilty. Like if
Even my memory of the process washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal.
oh
A stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
And so it looks like I need to like follow. I need to follow Alex Casey throughout the entire thing.
mhm.
I get it. You need help. Good luck. Oh, thank.
The train blocked
Thanks,
my way
Gabe.
forward,
Jesus.
but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play. I had found another compelling location to use.
ARM game, you could be a little more tactful about it.
Mm, just saying that I have issues. Won't actually.
I know. I know I have issues. Throws a chair across the room. You could have said it nicer. But genuinely, if I don't want to be famous for probably for this reason mostly, because I would feel so guilty for the fact that I wouldn't be able to reply to everyone. Like if people actually wanted to send me messages.
Alan. Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in, putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. Alternate realities, maybe.
Aww.
But certain things don't change. Like Door.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
I wish Alan Wake just woke up to him and give him a hug. Can we
Yeah.
make that? Can we make that a thing? People always talk
You-
about like, can we pet the dog? Can we give our like?
Can we give our friend a
NPC
hug?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like that. I think that would be a nice feature. Be a super nice. I don't think it would be out of character either.
No.
I don't think it'd be out of character either. I think Alan's a very human character. I mean, shit, he's been going through this shit for like, what's it called, for how long? And he's still like maintaining, you know, a sense of sanity.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and when he's talking to the guy like just now, he sounds so sweet and considerate.
yeah, he sounds like pretty respectful. There's no like, no, there's no like freaking out or anything of the sort, you know?
No, like
Right.
obviously he's still looking out for himself.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like he's just thinking about himself.
Right.
I feel.
Yeah, I feel like because, I mean, we know that Tim Breaker was, you know, was in the real world at one point, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That also brings up its own thing. If that is the real world,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because her name is what is it called? Like Alex Casey working with his partner Saga. You know, like the type of stuff just it like ends up feeling a bit on the nose, and you're just like, is it on the nose? Is it meant to feel on the nose? Am I meant to feel like nervous about
It
it?
could not be opened on the side.
Am I being tricked by the dark presence?
Exactly. Unironically in that. And like what I'm like looking around for, what I'm looking around for at the moment are like those kind of like words of power that that could be found. Looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make sure I don't miss on any. To Maybe there's an upgrade or something that I could be missing. Because those circles are right there too. Hence why I'm like, damn, like, oh, there it is. Yeah, word of aid.
Mm. Speaking of words of power,
Mm-hmm.
and something relevant to the times, um, what if brain rot is really just indoctrination, and
Yeah.
in like 20 or so years, whenever we hear the word skibbity, we start to I don't know, drool over anime girls. I don't know. I don't know
I
where
would
it's
not be
going.
surprised at all. I would not be surprised at all if it was like something like
Skibbity. Oh yeah, I need to clean my room.
somebody hears the word, so like you hear the word like skibbity or something, you're just like, the fact that we're saying it's even a word is already
Yeah.
unsettling.
Skibbity.
Like
John Lennon.
it was like, the thing is, it was 100% another language. Could, you know, it's a thing. Oh, there it is. Word of lamp.
Ooh.
This would be.
We should really just get like a collection of those pieces of paper saying like a word of lamp and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We should just go out at night when it's completely dark and very few people are walking around.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck! I forgot how to use the. I forgot how to use the flashlight charger.
Oh no.
There it is. It's the middle mouse button.
Hey.
Shit!
Whoa, that sounded like some real panic.
Yeah. Shit.
That was good.
Well, there's a reason why. There's a reason 100% why like this dude, won like one of the best performances of 100%.
Yeah.
No, it feels real.
Oh, but back to the pieces of paper. What if we like make a bunch of those pieces of paper ourselves, and just we go out at night in a city or something,
Yeah.
and we just hide those pieces of paper.
Yeah. Just start like
Just freak some people out.
Yeah, freak some people out thinking like there's an ARG going on, and we're just
Yeah.
we're just pranking people. So next thing you know, like there's like a whole cult that develops out of it actually, and we're just like, bro,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
We get like one of those pieces of paper where you cut out like the words, and we do like one of those circles that we can find. The words of power.
Yeah.
We just get like a spray can and we just put it all over the city.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I do not. I didn't condone.
I don't condone this
what do you
type of
call it?
bullshit. Just
I'm not saying you should do it. I'm saying it would be funny.
yeah, it would be really funny, but don't do it.
You might even be featured in the news. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Let's see. You know, I forgot I had to hit the middle mouse button for that. There's a word of power here. I'm gonna grab it before I end up going. Because those markings are just words of power locations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. Telling me to look in there. Word of gun. Absolutely. I run that ammo. That ammo conservation would be massive. Anything to like, you know, give it like that opportunity to, you know, not get hurt or whatever. It would be major.
Mm-hmm.
Or to run through, or not to not run through as many resources. That'd be really good.
Yeah. Work.
That stuff does freak me out because you barely see them.
Yeah.
Wait, and you're just like, what? And then they're already swinging a fucking mallet at you.
Work.
Mm-hmm. I'd be like, dude.
Look at what I have here.
Wake.
It's a cartridge of Pokemon.
Wake.
You wanna play with me?
Check. That would be really fucking fun. Hey, Alan.
That
I would like
scared
to.
me.
What the?
His voice.
Hey Tim, how you doing? It's funny I could say hey Tim and be also letting it was we have like Tim who shows up to the stream sometimes.
Yeah, I was thinking you were talking to that Tim.
Yeah, but we forget our character. This dude's name is Tim Breaker.
Tim Breaker. That name sounds so much more epic than it really is.
Yeah, Tim Breaker, Alan Wake, Saga Anderson, Alex Casey.
Those names are very on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Case Breaker.
Nut Casey.
I would love for that to be true.
Yeah.
What are you calling me that for?
Ain't even being mean or anything. It's just a.
You're such a bully.
Yeah, too scared. Get extra batteries. That was a real dick move.
I should look at the plot board to figure out a way forward.
Word of war.
I needed to find the answer on the plot board. I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene. Writing was affecting reality. Hello? Anyone there? Dead.
Wake. You are lost. Wake. You're stuck in a loop.
That is absolutely fascinating. No loading screen either, by the way.
Yeah.
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Alan Wake.
Mamma mia.
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found. The new story beat fit the story perfectly. A sick and twisted story. But it worked.
This is just a look into my sick and twisted mind.
It was locked from the other side.
Twisted and sick.
The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Oh fuck.
That's kind of freaky.
Look at them. They're all like that.
That's actually. Wow.
None of this was real. It was all real.
Oh man. Fuck.
Fuck me.
No. Ugh. Oh god. I really do hate that, like that.
Mm.
But I think this game is so like well written. It's like feels like I had to like. There it is. Word of power. Word of. Yeah, let's make sure I don't get detected as.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
Absolute nightmare.
There's gotta be something here.
It's me.
Me.
It's me, the Joker, baby.
It's the Joker, baby.
Yeah.
There it is. Word of fix. Take it out. I think if I score some more batteries, I think. Oh man, I'm going deeper. Okay, so that's all those words power obtained.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
My pants are filled.
This doo-doo will help me.
Can anyone even help me?
Imagine that being the way to do it. That is extremely impressive, by the way. No loading screens or anything. Be able to just
Yeah.
pop in and out. It's on a technological prowess. That's oh. That is horrifying. So it's fantastic. This would be really good as well. And I have a 50% chance. I have a coin toss opportunity on that. It's huge. Of being able to save charge or being able to restore charge. Not save a charge. Word of gun. I have a 10% chance.
The echoing hall had a story to tell. I had a new scene to use, a new setting. Oh shit. hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout. The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
Used to wonder who's Hemingway. Oh, it forced me out.
Alan Wake. Wake.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
there's something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story. This thread will create something terribly menacing, but it's what the story needed.
That was out of pure luck and reaction. Oh, I didn't even. I saw the dude barely there. Barely escaped.
Cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! I'm backing up. Done. I always rely on taking a hit from my trusty thermos. I can always take a hit from my all 13 candy.
I couldn't add a new element for me. I changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed. The dark presence.
Oh my god.
Fuck! Fuck!
Believe me, I'm handling it.
That's freaky.
Let me in here. Oh my god.
I couldn't hear
Oh.
the dark presence. It was gone.
That was. Wow.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Fuck! I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. God, I hate it when they do that. It's so unsettling.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone. I had a new beat for the story. I had to be at the scene to see and understand it. The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Knowledge was key. tree there. The tree of knowledge. The tree of life with its roots reaching down to hell. It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did him.
That's not very nice.
I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Is this? What were they thinking with that? You know? With that specifically. That's like the only thing that's like ungodly amounts of like freaky. That to me is like the only thing that genuinely like struck like absolute genuine terror into me.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Look at the way it just like look at the way that the dark presence just works its way into it. Oh my god. It's so it just kind of like seeps into everything. A lot easier to manage. It spawns. Oh, I'm supposed to go deeper into the tunnel. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I think I got it now.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now.
That's even scarier than the fucking dark presence.
Hunting.
Goddamn notification. You just unlocked this achievement. I wish I could turn that off.
Yeah.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Thank goodness it's censored.
Whoa.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside.
Oh wow.
Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Oh, it's so good. This game is so good. Ah.
Wait, so the guy that's lying there.
That's the original dude. That's the original FBI agent we were playing at the beginning. Yeah.
What happened to his chest?
I remember it got cut open for the heart,
Oh right.
and then that heart was then replaced with a piece of paper, which Alan Wake's writing. What?
Poor guy.
Who was writing who?
Right
Who
at the
was
first
writing this
word.
poem? Me? No.
Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Yeah, I want that to flash in my dreams. I just want to just a random Sam Lake to just appear in my dreams, looking at me like that.
Yeah.
So fun.
Sorry, I just woke up and I saw the G-Man instead of Sam Lake.
Oh,
Fuck!
shit.
It's not what I ordered.
Not what I wanted. Start shaking. Wake, write this down.
The station had changed. I was
Give
closer
me
now.
Sam back.
Wake, you motherfucker.
It's all your fault.
Oh, this is the door that we. This place is a lot.
Imagine
cleaner
the
now.
loading screen, just being you kicking a door down.
Yeah. Unreal though how this could be handled this way.
Yeah.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
I wonder if they just did very, very, very well in terms of optimization, or if there is some like level of difference depending on what device you play on.
Yeah.
Because this looks very, very clean, but you also have like a 4070?
Yeah.
80?
4070. Oh fuck.
Oh!
All right, now 50% harder to detect, Alan.
Ooh. I wonder if there are like people who are very into lore who just read every word that's been painted on the walls.
There probably is. There most likely is somebody who's done that, who does that. I mean, I would love to, you know, dig into it more.
Mm-hmm.
But also that would just be like, I'd be to a certain point like, damn, so that's too much for me.
Yeah. I wonder if it's possible to just figure out the entire plot of the game by just reading the walls.
Hmm.
Yippee!
Um. There we are. 15%.
Yes.
I think that's the most useful abilities collected there. Which I'm more than fine with. Seems like I passed up on another one. I passed up on an echo too.
Mm.
Yeah, it's gotta be up there. I'll head up there and get it.
Alright. This is so pretty.
It really is. It really is. Thank God I have that ability now.
Mhm. Ooh. Hey.
I gotta leave. It's not enough.
Hey.
Did collect all the words of power though, at least so far. It seems like there's something here in Wheeler Street that I need to... Another word. And personally, I'd like to go in with as many, you know, upgrades as possible. Especially, I don't want to miss out on anything Alan on that.
Yeah.
Like if I can get as many abilities for Alan, I'll be happy with it.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Where to fix? Alright, I'm set. I have every ability I can get so far. I don't think a single thing's been missed. Thank goodness. I think all of them are going to be necessary because I am running low on resources. Any kind of conservation and buffs would be.
I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper to the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
That is the whole goddamn point. Unironically.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only one. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Oh. Ah. Red elevator. Red fucking. Oh god. Oh god.
Alice's photo equipment. set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This
You
symbol
mentioned
isn't
Bread's
useful.
elevator. What does that mean?
It's
Alice's
just always
video
been bad
camera.
luck.
Ah.
No memory card inside. Alice's memory card.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes,
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Holy shit. Oh, that is terrifying.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Good cracking.
Alan Wake. More like Silent Hill.
More like...
More like Alan Woke. Taking testosterone. Top surgery.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
They're doing the Sam Lake thing with the fucking cups.
Mr. Wake.
Let's go.
We've seen our
One
share
more
of
time.
batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, Why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
I'm a mother, fuck you!
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location. And a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality. A blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Oh,
Does that mean his brother is real? That's where all those TikToks are coming from. Alan Wake is real.
Mm-hmm.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double, Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here, in Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Hmm.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew a weapon.
Shouted and
Hmm.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
It's kind of hard to give commentary when I feel like everything I can say takes away from how good the story
It's all on
is.
the page. The
Yeah.
clicker, the cult.
It's
Okay,
tough.
I'll head to Watery and find
I
this
don't know
trailer.
what's a.
Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
But in the back of my mind, I have like this itch.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Hey yo, that's a nice flannel. Fuck you, man.
So I can switch realities. Oh, fuck.
But I don't know. In the back of my mind, like there's this crash of me wanting to say that there's like an Alex Jones bit where he goes like,
Yeah.
so there's this guy, Alan Wake, and he's writing in his book, and he's making the kids gay. He's killing the people. He's muddying the waters.
Hmm.
I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it. The plot board was empty again. I need...
Ooh.
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time he wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical.
The
That's
musical.
what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
Okay. He's feeling it.
What's happening? This is probably.
Oh wow.
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories, and you're all made up pure. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
Whoa.
No, it's telling me to go over there.
Come on in and listen, lost words you've been missing. Now the fire you're bearing, the
What?
darkness your light.
Audio jungle.
Yeah, no, fuck it. We'll just deal with it. I mean, I think this is meant to be a crucial part of the story anyway, so I don't think they would have it copyrighted.
Yeah. I hope so.
So you were drawn to stories early on.
Ooh.
My dreams would light up my imagination, and you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. Ooh, you. So true. So here is the clue of hope to remember. Visions they come true. Bend the lights with string.
Yes, Sam.
Yes. This is kind of cool.
This is really cool. I love that Alan just genuinely looks like either serious or just panicked
Yeah.
the entire time.
I like that when Alan dances. It also. He also kind of looks like German.
That's the way it goes.
Wait a minute. People also say that Jerem is a psycho in real life. Maybe. No. Ooh.
Fuck, man. This is.
And the award goes to Alan White. And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much. I had to get away.
I want an actual Alan Wake musical now.
It would be fascinating.
The shadows are sitting at the tables.
See, you could see it's a straight up a stage.
Yeah. So the
There's
I
a
had
ladder.
to get away was like, okay.
I'm surprised he doesn't have like a phobia of the dark at all. After 13 years of dealing with essentially violent
Yeah.
darkness. He's just kind of like, he just gets concerned of it, over it.
He's just like Tomar.
Yeah, he just gets mildly concerned. You see? He's just kind of like trying to lead me on. Like,
That's
hurry
so
the
cool.
Yeah. See? He's pointing. Really cool.
But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you lived a jaded lie? Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true.
Then you get the shades. It goes hard.
He's having fun with it.
Yeah. Shit, I'd have a lot of fun with that. Come at me, bro. Come on, you. He's got the code. Look, he's got the shit up. The
I
getaway
want that to be
club.
my profile picture everywhere.
I agree.
You die here?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I like how look. I like how like even when you shut off the light, you see how it's still playing with the. It's really cool. It's really cool touch. Again.
That's so cool.
What? Oh man, it's so good. Got a gun now. This is the beginning of Alan Wake 1. Welcome
I
to Pride
love
Falls.
the way this music sounds.
Maybe they'd be happy once again. Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage. Away from the city, a romantic getaway.
Mmm.
A flare gun.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Got his ass.
Yes.
Perfect
Ooh.
dodge.
Nice dodge.
Got 6 batteries. I have 7 batteries. So the torchbearers were supporting Alan Wake.
That's actually terrifying.
Now I'm back.
That was interesting.
What would you do if he said,
A vision.
yeah, that's me.
That's exactly what happened. Damn, what the fuck?
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echo scenes to seek out again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end.
Oh wow.
I will bring this song to its end.
Fuck. Looking at another TV. Fuck.
Yes.
And I thought this place couldn't get any stranger.
Oh, it's my favorite character.
Out of darkness, lost in the
You can't talk with them?
I can't talk with them apparently.
Hmm. Wow.
That was the end of that segment.
What a nice voice. I wonder how long this loading screen can go on for.
Oh no, run this on a PS4.
People are like sitting there with a controller in their hand, like excited to play. And in the meantime, they're looking at that screen for like an hour.
Yeah. Just deadpan staring.
You wrote
Ah,
these
well,
pages in
Mom
the dark
says it's
place.
my
So why are
brother's
we
turn on
finding
the
it here?
Xbox.
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake.
Hmm.
Thank you for your cooperation.
He's not making it easy to be on his side.
I'm the only one who understands the forces
Wait,
behind this. I
Oh,
can
give a guy with like,
No,
oh, give a guy with like,
this works.
like
You're a civilian, and we don't do right
crazy
laws.
amnesia.
And if Scratch is after you, then so
Yeah.
is the cult.
Dead for
You
like
don't know who
13.
you can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
Mm-hmm. I'll be sure to add that to the list.
I'm not blaming him.
Um, I think this is a good cutoff point. We'll do sections. We'll do like 1 or 2 parts with Saga, and then we'll do another 2 parts with like Alan. I think that's good.
Yeah,
Since it is like a dual protagonist story. Which I don't think that. Yeah, we've already been streaming a couple hours.
It didn't even feel that long.
Yeah, it didn't even feel like that at all.
See, that's what good pacing feels like. One Piece.
That's what good pacing is.
And slam the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
And there's some One Piece fan who doesn't know that you also like Die Hard love One Piece. Comes in being like no, it has okay pacing. It's just you don't get it. Our infallible writer Oda can't do anything wrong.
A yarn puppet monstrosity.
Are infallible.
I would play with this phallus any day he asks.
All of our attractions are family friendly and available to children of all ages. Just like
I'm a huge One Piece shill. But I think if you are a One Piece fan, you need to acknowledge that the Toei series is. It's been getting better. But then again, we've been saying it's been getting better for I think 10 years now, so
Yeah, it's been a very long time. It's been called I mean that's why another studio's, you know, taking it up, doing it. And actually cutting down the struggle.
yeah.
Whatever.
What I do greatly respect though is that the animators and the people working on that project have a lot of respect for Toei. They're not being like, oh yeah, it's shit.
Right. I'd say for sure whenever it comes to the uh I'd say whenever it comes to like the I'm glad that another studio's coming in and like being able to like, you know, bring it all the way to
Mhm.
making it much more digestible.
Yeah.
And it makes it a lot easier, makes it a lot better, of course. You know, to cut down on that. Be like, oh yeah, no, we're
Yeah.
good, we're fine, we're run just fine. Um, now it's like, okay, and people who don't like One Piece, and one of the biggest things being that it's too long, is like now it's gonna be much faster, much better paced. Now we're actually gonna get there. So
Yeah.
now you actually be able to get to the major chunks of the story now that are major important and whatnot. And then and what'll be next? You know, if it's like 300 episodes instead of 1,000 something episodes, it's a major.
Yeah.
That's huge. 1,100 episodes or whatever we're at now. Hey, you know, like I think now is a good time to give it a shot. Hell, giving the live action a shot is worthwhile anyway.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. What's it called? You'll be able to save a lot of time from watching that. You'll have a good time doing it. Because then you're just like, wow, this is actually a genuinely really cool show. Really cool anime. Why not? And now with everything being essentially handed now on like a fucking platter. What's it called? You can't really look at it and be like, you know, one of the longest running, you know, one of the most critically was one of the most just like all around acclaimed anime to ever exist.
Too long for me.
It's too long.
I just imagine like some lady on like a very very long shiny table having like a silver platter in front of her with like an absolute meal and being like,
Goldilocks
yeah,
it.
no.
Goldilocks it, yeah. And that plate's a bit too hot for me.
This is a cool platter.
You know what? This coffee was like 2 degrees too. It was too hot. My tongue cannot handle it. It's like, come on, man. Fucking.
Well, did you try it? No.
No, not really. Like, get it the fuck over with. You know, enjoy it. You know, I'm going through and like being like, well, watching. I watched a good chunk of it. I'm enjoying it so far. You know, there's points where I'm like, hey, I'm here, I'm there. And I'll take breaks with it and whatnot. But I'm still watching it. I'm still working my way up to it, catching up. Come on, people.
Yeah.
It's like even me who I was saying some of those things at one point. I was like, you know, I'm giving it a shot. I'm enjoying it. I really liked watching it. Get some friends to do it with you. Get some friends.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Some people to hop in on it. Why not make it a group watch? You know?
I do think watching it with friends changes a lot because at the beginning I watched most of it alone, and for me it was very hard to bite through certain things that I felt that I wasn't used to, right? Because One Piece is different. It's very different from you know what most quote unquote normal people might enjoy. but then again, quote unquote normal people watch what do you call it? I don't know, Shadowhunters or something. I don't fucking
Yeah, it's
know.
some yeah.
But you know, stuff like them calling out the attacks that they're doing, stuff like that. That was stuff that I found kind of hard to sit through at the beginning, and you know, the infamous thing of the way women are drawn. But I think it's one of those things where it's like, don't judge a book by its cover.
Right.
Because once you actually get into it, it's like fucking coke.
Yeah.
And most of the characters have been written with a lot of respect and you know, care, and it shows. I don't know where I was going with this.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, watching with people. So once I started watching with my brother, some of the parts that are maybe a bit harder to digest or sit through or look at or listen to, right? Or who cares? Even stuff that could be hard to read, right? You can then immediately just laugh with your friends about it.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like, what are we really complaining about? Because I've been watching One Piece since I was a child, and obviously that does make things a bit different because most of the people who are starting to get into One Piece now are people who are adults or who are just getting into it, while the show has been running since the late '90s, I think.
Yeah.
So it's been around. And if you then start to get into it, it might feel very daunting. Um, uh, but you know, there's so many tools, most notably One Pace, to help you get through it. But for example, you can also watch the live action,
Yeah.
and the live action does cut some corners. But even then, you can just go to YouTube and look at videos from very big fans who know where the corners were cut, and you can still enjoy the story that way, or just find any other way to do it.
And hell, a lot of that shit was written by Oda himself. Everything was ran through Oda. So like, if so even if there's anything, it's like, well, Oda must have approved it somehow.
Exactly.
Yeah, like if they're running everything through, they're running everything through the author. Author is making it's like saying, well, you know what, this part this part. Oh, we'll cut this, we'll cut that, we'll cut that. Was all the stuff that could have been seen as non-important information in the story that he
Yeah.
whatever, like
I
everything's
do
all
think it's
there.
worth noting that um, the recent special fan letter
Mm-hmm.
that was written by a lady who's like a very big fan of One Piece,
Mm-hmm.
and it was indirectly also kind of a fan letter from her. And honestly, I could yap about it all day. But I think we should also kind of wrap up the stream, and we're streaming Alan Wake for God's sake. So, but if you want to look into it, go to YouTube, and look up, for example, I don't know, or just fucking watch your fan letter. It's good. It does contain spoilers, so just a heads up. But the stories behind everything that goes on in that fandom is very interesting. But that's just me saying that.
But
It's
yeah,
an opinion.
well, yeah, everything everything all said. We're all good. I think we'll call it there. yeah, we'll be running some more Alan Wake on Sunday, hopefully. Missed out last Sunday, but we'll be streaming it this Sunday and continue on. And a big heads up is we will be taking a look at that game Infinity Nikki. I feel like a good like one of these games either I bring up Infinity Nikki and then I also bring back Order, thinking about those things and whatnot, and keeping that going.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I think it'd
Because
be
Fate was a very good game to get up to.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So we'll be looking at bringing those back, and we'll continue. We'll keep doing some single player games here and there, but on maybe on like random days, you'll see a stream of Infinity Nikki. You'll see a stream of Fate Grand Order. It's about time I got back into that game. Just that kind of like. Yeah.
I've been seeing more of that cat recently. The
Neko arc.
Neko arc. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's bring
There's
it
some
back.
really fun stuff.
Bring it back. Take care,
Sounds good.
everyone. Bye bye.